Net. What's up, everybody? Happy new comic book day. It's Lorenzo, a little late, but hey, I'm a last minute kind of guy. I blame myself. So let's get started. Woo, man, happy new comic book day. I'm Lorenzo. Every week I do a live stream of my new comics I pick up from my LCS and so forth. And I have with me today, I'm fortunate to have my comic son, Circumstances. As soon as I can assign him a spot here. There you go, Circum. Here we are. I tell you.
Sorry, we're late.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, well, you know, we're low tech here. At least speaking for myself, you know, I know you're a young high tech guy, but I'm holding you back. I'm sorry about that, man. You know how it is. I can't even figure out how to turn my text back to white.
We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out. One thing's for sure, we will figure it out.
Hey,
so how you doing,
what up?
man?
What up?
How you doing today?
Well,
everything,
what up, Beckerman? That's my homie from the Kansas City area.
Oh yeah, I remember Beckerman. Bend it like Beckerman. I absolutely remember.
Welcome back.
All right, so yeah, so
It's like we got a major delay here.
Major delay. Delay. Yeah. Oh God! Like last night, I just like put up the wrong unedited video. I'm just on a roll, man. I'm just like knock it out of the park, just making boo boos. You know, so it's like, you think I'm a senior citizen or something? I don't know what the hell. All right, so let's go ahead and get started.
Have fun.
You know, if anybody left because I was late, I apologize. Those who watch on the replay don't know what I'm talking about, but hey, thanks for stopping by anyway. Rude 6, what's happening, guy?
What up, Rude? What up, Rude?
Man, well, it was a good week today. It was a good week today. A good haul today. It's been a good week. Yeah, we're just halfway through. But it was a good haul today, and I picked up a couple things from eBay as well. I was telling you about Jim Comics, right? JIM Comics. I think I mentioned him in one of my reviews too.
Mm-hmm.
This guy that he does not reviews, but he does like spec on a lot of stuff. He never shows his face, but he a lot of times he picks. He's a good picker of trends in comics, you know. So he was talking a few weeks ago, and him and I think Reggie Collects was talking about this too. This thing called Wild Cards. It was I don't know if it was written by or edited by or George R.R. Martin had something to do with these books that came out. I don't want to say in the 80s or early 90s. They've been languishing in the dollar bin, you know, for years and years and years. And now, since that's been mentioned, all of a sudden they jumped up to you know, $10 a piece. You know, so I got the entire run of Wild Card 1 through 4. And this may or may not be something, you know, because now they're going for like, you know, $30 or whatever. You know, that's how it works with this speculation, guys. You know, that's me about the whole Merrill Lynch thing, and they can just start something, and next thing you know, everybody's buying that book. Like what is it? The Star Wars. What's the new one they got out? The High Republic, number 7. They mentioned that.
Yeah.
Cover price book now shot up to $15, $20, you know, because it's the first appearance of Darth Krall. You know, it's been out for a while, you know, like number 14 now, but just to bring a highlight to it, you know, and this is what happens, you know. So, anywho, I got that. If it doesn't
I
turn
hope you didn't
anything,
pay too much for that.
I think I paid too much. Well,
I hope you didn't.
Time will tell. We will see. I could just be putting those right back in the dollar bin in a few months, but who knows? They make it into a big Game of Thrones thing.
That one will come down.
Yeah, yeah. But if this becomes the next Game of Thrones, then who will be funny? Who'll be sorry? It'll be me. By gum. Speaking of hot books,
a little cheap. Lottery ticket.
Speaking of hot books, this book I just picked up today. I've been getting up early to go to my B comic shop. They opened before my A comic shop, and I've been picking up Marvels from them. So I got Thor number 22, and Thor number 22 right now is $10 right out the gate. I mean, people are paying $10 for this all day long on eBay. I could have got 3 or 4 copies this morning, but I only got the one. I do have another couple coming from my comic shop, but that's beside the point. So that's a pretty hot thing.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. It's
Those books doing that, the Amazing Spider-Man books doing that. It's like, it's crazy how they're popping like that.
yeah, the Goblin Queen or Queen Goblin, the first appearance from a couple of weeks ago was the last week. That's now like a $12, $15 book. Hulk number 3. That's like a $15 book now, $15, $20 book. The one that just came out today, which I did not pick up, I don't have it in hand, but I got a few coming. My shop didn't get them, but I'm on the list to get them. And I got a couple in the mail or coming in the mail from various locations. That one right now is like about people. I see people paying 10 in multiples. I mean, this one guy bought like 10 copies at $10 a piece. I mean, people just got money that just set on fire. and I'm still getting all of them so far for cover price. So, I'm getting multiples, but I won't. If I had to eat like 10 copies at $10 a piece, and they go down to $1, man, that'll be pork and bean sandwiches for a while for me if I had to do something like that, But some folks got it like that, so God bless them. In that same vein,
it never counts if you never sell.
I guess, man. I mean, it must be nice, I know some ballers out there, but I ain't one of them. I could be with your boy JP in the budget collecting. Me and him could do a thing. I'm trying to collect on a budget. They also Spider-Man 89, which is coming out every week now. This is the B cover, which is I like this a little bit better. This is Gleason of the Spiderwebby covers, and this is a different take on his style here. This is the B cover, which is now also jacked up because got the really cool skull on there and all that. Getting that Marvel right out the way is Iron Fist number 1. This could be something. I mean, I know you hate Iron Fist, but to be fair, it was a terrible show, and before that show, it was a little bit better character. So this is the first time an Asian character will be Iron Fist. So Shang-Chi was Asian, which made sense. So now that there's gonna be an Asian Iron Fist, and he used to be the Sword Master, I guess. Whoever was on last week said that he's a Sword Master. This could be something. This is mildly blowing up.
I bought it. I went
ahead
and bought it.
Yeah, I gotta check your haul video. I haven't a chance to see that yet. I've been running around today.
I haven't dropped it yet. I'm changing it up this week, so it's taking longer.
Oh, tell me about it, man. I don't feel so bad. And getting to the cover.
We'll drop it tomorrow.
Hey, whenever we can, man. We punching no clocks here, So I'm going to the Marvels still. If not for my B shop, I wouldn't have any Marvels. I was able to get a Jen Bartel pure cover by. We talked about this, I think, last week, when we were doing the previews. Wolverine number 10 Lives of Wolverine number 3. About 7 or 8
Jen
different
Bartel.
covers for this one. This is my favorite one. One of the Jens made this.
By the way, what's up, Nikki? What's up, Stapled? What's up, Bradley? What's up, everybody? I want to ignore the chat here.
And keeping with the Jens, I got the one we were also talking about, Robin's number 4. Even more of a cover by just the spoiler, just working out, getting strong. So this is one cover I just couldn't pass up too. So this is all the Marvel covers I got. This is actually a DC cover. Get into DC now.
I had a tough time making my top 10 this week, and that was one of the covers that I left off that was hard to keep off.
I know. I mean, I couldn't do it. I mean, I saw it in person. I just couldn't pass it up, What's up, Nikki? What's going on? Hey. Stapled. Oh, man.
Stapled in the house.
Yeah, the FOMO is real. The struggle is real, and the FOMO is also real. Yeah, Bradley. Man. So, getting to my shop, my A shop, which did not have any Marvels, so I did not get the Hulk yet. Nightwing number 89. I know this is on your pull list too. So we'll see what's going on with this dude and Superman Jr. coming up. This is kind of a cool cover.
This was a fun issue. I liked that issue.
You read this already?
Yeah, it was good.
I haven't read any big two books yet. I've been reading a bunch of indies today, trying to prepare for the review tonight. But I have read the number one of this. I think it's a first appearance in here, even though it's told in flashback. There's a first appearance of the Foundling or something, some character by that name, the Foundling. He's in Paris right now. You know, Chips, I read the first one. He's doing a good job on this, but just I've heard the Bruce Wayne origin story so many times. I mean, even though it's being told well, I don't know if I can do 10 more issues or 9 more issues. I'm around for this one, and we'll see what happens. I know Chip's a good tail spinner, so I'm gonna try to stick around for it. It's been good so far. The first one was pretty good. I'm gonna try.
One Batman book is enough for me.
Yeah. And on to the indies. From last week, I missed this one, and this is also going to be part of the review tonight. Land of the Living Gods #1. This is Aftershock. Aftershock has a lot of big hits. This surprised me. I won't say anything about it because I want to save it for the review, but I did get a chance to read it, and it may be overlooked. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's one of those books that you could very easily overlook.
Dope looking cover.
Yeah. And
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I mean, I maybe under ordered too, so maybe a lot of shops didn't get a lot of copies of it because my shop only had one copy, and I got the last copy. So, might be something worth checking.
Check that review.
Yeah, yes, as you all should. Thank you. All right, and moving on to more indies is Animal Castle #3. I got this one is I want to say the B cover. It's a wraparound. I've been in the bag, but it's a black and white wraparound cover here, and it's getting all crazy with the light and everything. But it's a very nice cover. I got the A cover coming also.
I liked it. I like the A cover better though.
Yeah, I got one A cover and I think one more B cover, but that comes from comics, my comic shop, and that's usually a 2-week delay between the time it comes out and the time I get it. So a lot of times I just pick up an extra copy so I can read it now if it's a book I really like or it's an indie book that I need to review real fast. I could read them online too, but it's not that high tech yet, so who knows. And also, the book we're both reading is Primordial. Comes to an end this week. I have read Primordial. Did you get a chance to read that yet, man?
No. I hear he wraps it up well.
Yeah.
I don't know, though.
Yeah, but so, I think this did for me kind of the way you felt about May's book, and it was very touching for you. And I think this is kind of the same that just Jeff knows how to pull the heartstrings, and he does that with the animals with me. It's just like, damn, you wrapped it up, man, and so now I get it. So yeah, I do like that series. Yeah, thumbs up.
Nice.
Thumbs up for sure. The last 2 issues really made it. It was kind of drifting for a while. Then then it brought it into focus. Issue number 5, number 6 just wrapped it up. Hey, and Beckerman says, at the time I got everything Batman related. Can't do it. Oh, dude, how many titles are there now? I mean, there's probably as many as there are Spider-Man titles, right? So, you spending a grip just on Bat titles. You forget everything.
I was at Elite Comics today, Beckerman, and William was talking about how it's 75% of DC books is Batman books. It's too much.
It is too much, and it's kind of like the way Marvel kind of rode Wolverine into the ground. Like you don't want to do that. You don't want to get a good character. Just make his 3 or 4 books, maybe 2 or 3 books, maybe make them strong, and you can have other characters in the universe. That's like the Robins and the Batgirls and Nightwing. You just have like a core of maybe 5 titles that are Bat books. That's plenty. Just make them good. But they're in the mindset of just like more is better. At least it's more money for them. But that's, I guess the only thing we can do is just stop buying them the way the way Beckerman is done. So there you go. Hey man, Surcam, what happened to you, bro? All right, so I also picked up Cloaked from Dark Horse. Cloak number 3. This is a heck of a book. If anybody is not reading this and you like a good vigilante book, it's only 4 issues. You can probably find them in a lot of places. It's not hard to find. Very good. It's dark humor, it's action, and it's just fun. It's just a fun book for me. And both books so far I've ended on cliffhangers and surprised me at the end. So only 2 more to go. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. What's Beckerman say again? He's got some good quotes. Oh, the original art to a variant cover. Wow. Okay. Sweet. Man, Beckerman be getting that original art. It was something else he had last week that was pretty awesome. So original art. Nobody has any ets in Cloaked? Ets? Like, what'd you et? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't read Dark Horse that much either. It's like a strong indie lineage company, but some of it is kind of hit or miss for me. Oh, no one has any eyes. This is rough. Okay. damn spell check, I tell you. Eyes, it's rough. Yeah, I hear you. But but the story though, that story is strong. I mean, I can excuse a lot of stuff, but the story is very good. Almost done with my stuff is Shadow Man, which I tell you, Shadow Man has been. I'm a little behind on Shadow Man. It's one of those books that's just been piling up. It's just a numbers thing. I've been watching. I mean, reading a lot of stuff, but Shadow Man somehow got lost in the shuffle. I don't know what happened there. No, Surcam's on his phone, so that's why he probably got dropped. We'll be calling back at some point. All right. Regarding the matter of Oswald's body, number 4. I've been liking this a lot. This has been very nice. Bigby, huh? Oh, okay. I haven't even looked at Bigby. I haven't even looked at Bigby at all. Okay, Shadow Man's okay. I'll buy that. Because now Brother Voodoo is Dr. Voodoo. So he's been moved up. Oh, my special guest is coming back. He's in the green room. Come on in. Hey, there he is. And he's back. Let's see if we can hear him. Oh, we can't hear him. Dude, we can't hear you. I know. It's like I want to get like one of those soundtracks. I mean, some kind of an overdub thing where you can do like a Godzilla movie kind of a special effect. We're having technical difficulties. It's some kind of a gremlin in between my line and his line. It's just super crazy. Huh. Okay, maybe I'll have to check that out. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess Surcam's calling. Yeah, he's been dropped about 7 or 8 times, and it keeps muting him. It's just crazy. So guess I have to do the rest of the show solo. Sorry guys, you're stuck with me. So almost at the bottom of the list here. What's the furthest place from here? Number 4. This is one of the best deals for your money in comics right here. I mean, they give you like probably 40 pages for $3.99. Nice thick book, good story, and every month, steady. They're just an indie company. Well, they're Image, but they're the biggest indie company. But still, coming out steady. So kudos to them for making that. Tyler Boss and Rosenberg and those guys. And the last one, what I've been looking forward to, personally. I don't know about anybody else, but this I've been looking forward to for quite some time. It's about a month late. Is Until My Knuckles Bleed, number 1. This is definitely going to be in the review tonight. And I don't want to say too much about it, but I was not disappointed by this. I don't know if anybody else read this, But and I hear also there's some kind of a Netflix movie coming out with this as well. I don't think I missed it. I was trying to Google it to see if I did miss it, but I don't think it came out yet. So maybe for once, Behemoth, all hail Behemoth. For once, Behemoth has come out with a book before the film adaptation has come out. So that would be nice if in fact this is going to be a movie, because I would watch the hell out of that movie, man. This is pretty awesome. Y'all should check that out. Yeah, that is. That may be ongoing. I'm not sure if it's a mini series. I don't remember them seeing like 5 or 6 or whatever limited series. That could be ongoing, or at least until until they people start buying it. Right, Cullen Bunn and a great new art starter. Oh, okay. Yes, yeah. I didn't finish number 4, so I got to read number 4, 5, and 6 now. So I'm just falling farther and farther behind. I don't feel so bad now because I'm listening to some other YouTube comic book people, and they're saying they're just way behind on stuff too. So I thought it was just me. So there's misery does love company. I'm glad I'm not the only person that's having difficulty keeping up with all these damn books. But hey, I try to read 4 or 5 of them every day at least. Try to stick to that schedule. But hey, what are you going to do? I try it, but it's not always going to work. All right, so it's just going to be me. I'm going to leave Surcam's screen up there just as a homage to him. Skypoint Surcam, we love you, brother. Coming up next week is Carnage Forever. Carnage Forever is Carnage Forever is I don't know. This is something I know through my line. I already probably pre-ordered at least one copy of this, so I would probably be pre-ordering it just because it's a ROM V thing. Then there's this is a limited series, and followed by the regular series, which is probably followed by another series because it's fucking Marvel. But it's ROM V, and I'm gonna give it a chance. So I will check this out. I mean, probably not the first week it comes out, but it'll get here eventually in my mycomicshop.com shipments. I don't know if it'll be a thing. I don't know the buzz behind it, but I just know that a good writer is behind this. So I'm definitely going to check it out. Yes, yes, and it is interesting, and it is weird. Guilty on both counts. yeah. So, man, I tell you, it's tough. It's a struggle, and it's real. What is up, Sleepy Reader? Good to see you, man. All right, so what is next? Oh, this is a 1 in 25 cover. And who is the artist here again? God, it's an artist that I like, and I can't remember the name of the person. But it's definitely an artist that I like, and I can't remember the name, so never mind. But anyway, this looks like a nice 1 in 25. I wouldn't pay too much for this, though. It's the 1 in 25 of a limited series. I wouldn't, I'm getting some good deals on 1 in 25s from mycomicshop.com. I'm paying way less than ratio on a lot of them. So if they they don't really blow up, and so what? It's at least it's a nice book and a good price. And I thought Strange Academy was coming out this week, but apparently it's next week. That's gotten good again. I dropped it when it was getting kind of slow. Then, of course, here comes Gaslamp. So I pick it back up again because I'm having trouble picking up the issues. And there you go. So I'm back on board until they reboot this, because it's been going like for over a year. So you know what that means. You got to reboot it. Got to reboot it, man. This is Marvel after all, don't you know? Electra Black, White, and Blood, number 2. I just love this. Oh my God, this cover is just God. Who the hell is AH? I keep forgetting this dude's name. I want to say Al Harris, but it's I know it's not his name. But yeah, this guy, and it's got the negative space, which I love. A lot of artists have been using that now. Nakayama uses that very well. I'm not reading this book, but I just love that cover. Oh yeah, and this is, I think, the John Boy Myers cover. This is very cool too. Yeah, the John Boy Myers Joker cover for, I think, one last week was pretty awesome. I did not pick it up from the shop, but I did pre-order it from my comic shop, so that's going to be coming in. And he did Punchline. That's, every once in a while, this guy just hits a home run. I mean, he has very nice artwork to begin with, but sometimes he just nails it. This is a good one. And next week also, God, another Spider-Man. Okay, number 90, because we just get number 89, I guess. Yeah, so because why not? 89. This was, I guess, her origin, and this is going to be probably her death, I guess. So all those books she bought for $15 are going to be worthless now. Who knows? We got you. So we'll see about that. I may have not picked this one up. It's only going to go so far. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is one of those books. I wish I had bought. The only Ghost Rider book I really wish I had ever bought was the showcase Marvel Spotlight, I should say. Marvel Spotlight number 5, which is this first appearance. And I could have gotten that book back when it was affordable. Now it's just almost out of reach, for most of us who aren't ballers. So that's the only one, because to me that character's kind of stuck in that era. The Nicolas Cage movies, they've been okay for some folks who are Nicolas Cage fans, but he's not in the MCU. But I don't know. I mean, there's some first appearances in here. I would maybe buy one copy at cover price and see what happens. Maybe you might like it, and maybe it might be good for a change. Who's the creative team on here? Oh yeah, okay. I'm not holding my breath for that one. And there's Aquaman. Aquaman. What is that, number 1? Yeah. So this is like the world of Aquaman. I think this is going to be an ongoing series, from what I do know of it. It's going to be all the Aquaman, all the Aqua universe, if you will, all joined into one, which is probably plenty for one book with Aquaman, because, let's face it, he was like a running joke for years, with the Entourage TV show and all that, despite the movie that was pretty good. Let's just see how it goes. We got a couple of extra, we got young Aquaman, we got some other characters in there. Might be worth a look. And the Human Target continues to make great covers, and I continue to not buy them. I'm just not going. I mean, I love these covers. I love, by God, I don't know who the artist is, but that Smallwood, Greg Smallwood, is doing the covers too. Whoever's doing these covers is killing it, and I'm loving it. But no, not a 12 issue Tom King book. Never again. No, thank you. Some people love this guy's work. He's not bad, but just not my cup of tea. And I thought this was coming out too. This has been delayed. It's like this is holding up some shipments of books that I've ordered from different places. Super massive. This is from the Radiant Black universe. I know some of y'all are reading Radiant Black, which I hear from some folks out there that it's taken a really good turn. I know things have happened in that book that I don't want to spoil, and I think it's going to come to an end, and Supermassive has some impact on that universe. So I will definitely try to find this and pick up maybe a copy or two, because this could be a thing. And I know that the story is good, because I read Radiant Black for the first few issues, dropped off on it, then picked it back up again, and it's good. A lot of good things I hear about this. And there's a bunch of covers. It's like they're all kind of anime inspired, Power Rangers look kind of inspired, but they're their own thing. I don't want to diminish it in any way. I think it's worth a look. Philadelphia. I'm going to jump back on Philadelphia. Number 19 is coming. This is where I actually showed this, because this is a new, fresh jumping on point for Philadelphia, where people can just join the story and not have to worry about what happened in issues 1 through 18. Nita Hall's Nightmare blog has been great for me. I haven't even read Philadelphia yet. So maybe I'll just check out Philadelphia 19, and this will be something where I can, maybe another book I might like. We'll see about that. We'll see about what. And Bolero. Bolero is also next week. This is not this week's books, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, Bolero was good. I did a review of Bolero a couple weeks ago. It surprised me. If anybody saw that review, that I was surprised by this book. It looks like it's going to be like a slice of life thing about this girl who's, who just like kicking it through life and kind of half-assing it. And then all of a sudden, there's this turn. It's like, what? So that's what this book's going to be about. So you find number one, check it out. See if you agree. I think it's definitely worth a purchase just to see if you like the book or not. Step by Bloody Step. This is on Image, and from what I hear about this is going to be told without words, kind of like the old Nuff Said books, Marvel, and I really like those kind of books. When they're a quick read, you just let the art tell the story, which I just love sometimes. I'm a very visual person. I love narrative and all that, but I don't want to get too hung up in just a lot of narration or a lot of conversation and just miss out on what's going on with the comic book. So the star is the artwork. I mean, most of the time, the story is necessary and it carries some books, but this is I'm definitely going to check this out to see if it works. And I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, so we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered it. If I didn't, I'll pick one up from the shop. Two Moons is coming back. Couple issues behind on this, but I trust this is still a good book. The first arc was fantastic. I've been a little behind on the second arc just because of once again that whole catching up kind of a thing. Step by Bloody Step. Oh, this is a B cover that scrolls in between Two Moons. Yeah, I think this is Jock. This is the Jock cover. Yeah, Jock interesting styles. I get the Jock, the Batman book that he did, that's all the bats that formed the Joker's face. That just like put him on the map, and that book is only known for that cover, and it's just like a nothing story, and the cover is just a classic. Returning is Department of Truth. Department of Truth is getting psychedelic, so right on. I can deal with that. This has been a good book. It's ongoing. I'm pretty sure it's. I don't think it's going to be stopping anytime soon. Tiny Onion's doing this one too. He's going to be coming back with SIKTC pretty soon. I'm sure you can handle both books, no problem. I am not at all reading Firefly, but I know a lot of people love this story. So if you do love Firefly, here's another all new version of Firefly for you. I haven't even seen the actual TV show, so I can't offer an opinion. Also returning is House of Slaughter. Oh, yeah, I mean, this is something that I do like, the House of Slaughter. I wonder where it's going. I think it may be, I can't see because it's told in retro. Because I don't want to spoil anything for folks who haven't read Something's Killing the Children. But for certain reasons, it probably can't go into the future. But for the meantime, it's good to know backstory about these characters. Especially Aaron. I think Aaron was kind of misunderstood. Sure, he was kind of a jerk too, but maybe misunderstood as well. And Joy Division. Oh, I'm gonna say Joy Division. From the shout out to music from the 90s. Joy Operations. Joy Operations got all businessy in the last issue. I know some folks didn't like it. I'm gonna stick with it till maybe the final issue in this arc, maybe 6-7 issues, because I think he deserved a chance to sink or swim based on his past reputation. He's done some great stuff. I mean, he did give us Ultimate Spider-Man, so that's one thing. Powers, things like that. And Surcam, I know you're out there somewhere, bro, but I know this is one of your things. Telepath, never did read this. I don't know how, if you're still reading this, how do you feel about it? I thought about picking this up. This is, I want to say, from the It's on AWA Upshout. It's in their Resistance universe. So I'm not getting it, but some of y'all are. This is another book that's been delayed and is holding up another one of my orders. I didn't know it was going to be delayed. There's all these delayed books are just like holding up orders I have online. I know some places have it already out, but I think it always shows up in the next week's previews, and then it doesn't come out. So, but the subject matter looks pretty good. This is like a world where being a superhero is not looked at as such a great thing. It's almost like kind of a curse. So that sounds like a nice angle to try that old trope in. And another book that's been delayed, always thrown behind a lot. So be looking forward to this. I'll have to read number 1 real fast. So we'll see. And I think that is it. Oh, I think that is it. So yeah, looks like my just in time. I think my stream strength is getting kind of low. Hope I'm still coming through out there. But hey, sorry about that, Surcam, man. We got to figure that thing out. What's going on? If it's me, if it's you, if it's if it's just a cursed connection or whatever. But we'll figure it out. No worries. Could be my software. It could be clashing computers. Could be a lot of different stuff. Anyhoozle, that's all I got this week, folks. A lot of good stuff. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks Circumstances for jumping in when you did. And thanks for everybody who watched on the replay. And I'll be doing the review tonight and putting it up tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to edit the video this time. So thanks everybody for stopping by. And I'll see y'all next week. Take care, everybody.